It seemed like this is where you wanted to go, that if there was anywhere in the NBA you could pick, it seemed like the Spurs had your heart. Why is that?
You know, as an athlete, as a basketball player, professional basketball player, I know and I hear a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of information about the NBA, how it works. You know, I talk to some players, and I know that the culture isn't the same everywhere, and I think the place that matches me the most is San Antonio.
What about it matches you?
You know, the expectations, the work ethic, and I know they just created a brand new training center.
Yeah.
Probably the best in the world. You know, this is, I can't dream of anything better.
You've been dreaming of this though for
Oh yeah, for years.
a long time. to be here, to be finally in this week leading up to the draft. How has it been for you?
You know, I haven't had trouble to sleep yet, but I probably will tonight, without a doubt. Yeah, it's just so exciting, you know, seeing that all the work you've done for years, for decades almost, starts to pay off. It's really, I can't describe it.
Tell me, Victor, about your first meeting with Greg Popovich.
I haven't met him yet. No,
Haven't met him yet.
No.
Have you had a conversation with him?
Yeah. I had a conversation with him. You know, I know he's a really nice person. I don't know much about him, but I know he's a nice person. You know, talked to him a couple times, but that's pretty much it.
You told our Robin Roberts that anyone's expectations that are put on you, they can't come anywhere near the expectations you put on yourself. What are those expectations?
It's more than just titles and MVPs and, you know, this kind of stuff. It's all that the ethics, you know, the work ethic, but also the work of the mind, you know, training your mind. I got really high expectations for myself. I don't leave anything. I'm trying to not leave anything behind, you know. Trying to make the most out of any day. You know, I don't like to say I want to build a legacy or be the greatest, you know, right now. It's a work that's done every day.
What do you think that's going to look like? You talked about MVPs, you talked about championships. Is that the goal? Is that what you want to be able to say you are and look back on?
Yeah, someday. But as I told you, it's before trying to be the greatest in the world, I need to try to be the greatest today, you know, and then tomorrow and the next day.
Oh! Wembanyama!
So if none of this, right, being the best prospect ever, being the best prospect since LeBron James, maybe being a better prospect than LeBron James, if none of that is pressure, what is pressure to you?
You know, it's not something I feel. You know, I never feel like a weight on my shoulders. It's you know, at the end of the day, I'm just playing basketball. I'm having fun on the court. You know, it's just a game. You know, I don't know. I don't really know. I've never felt pressure like in my life, even for exams, for whatever in my family, whatever. I never really felt it.
What do you say to people who say that you need to bulk up, that your build isn't for the NBA?
I mean, I don't listen. You know, it's yeah. I don't say anything. You know, I know what I'm capable of. You know, I know I've worked really hard to find. At the same time, I worked on one hand, I worked on the court and in the weight room, you know, to train and to get better. But on the other hand, I worked also mentally, you know, to find the good recipe for, to stay healthy. And I think I'm getting closer and closer.
Part of that recipe is, I mean, we've seen the videos of your pre-game workouts, your pre-practice workouts, the grips that you do, the bear walks that you do. Why do you do all of that?
You know, when you get a little bit older, when you get mature, you realize that you learn to know yourself, you know. And I know I got a different body, and I also got a different play style, you know. I move in a really different way than any other, I hope, you know. So I can't expect to work the same as others, you know. I gotta work in new ways that suit me, that match myself. As I have a different body and play style, it's gonna be a different recipe. And you know, it's worked in the past months, in the past years, and but it's not perfect. So I I mean, it's never gonna be perfect because my body is gonna evolve. I'm gonna evolve too. I'm gonna get older, and I gotta make my routine and my exercise evolve too.
How does durability play into all this? You played in every game with the Mets 92.
It's kind of an NBA schedule. You know, we don't practice much. It's more a game than recovery. Get some shots out, go in the weight room. So I like this form better.
What are you going to miss most about France, about living in Paris?
You know, before leaving, I saw everyone in my close family. You know, 2 days in a row, I tried to reunite with them. Not one last time, but one last time, you know, before a long time, you know. So this is my family. I'm gonna miss the most. Yeah, especially, you know, my grandparents who can't really, you know, travel, take the plane and stuff. Because my cousins, you know, they're gonna be able to come and see me, but it's not the case for everyone in my family. So my family, and also, yeah, you know, the tranquility of my parents' house, my city, and the food. Yeah, I already miss the food.
What are you looking forward to more? Dunking on somebody in the NBA or your first big block?
I'd say dunking on somebody. Because blocks, I mean, for me, blocks happen multiple times a game, you know. But dunking on somebody, it's really like, it's hard to do, you know. And yeah, dunking on somebody.
What's your message to San Antonio Spurs fans as you head there?
You know, I just feel lucky, and I just wanna thank them for already showing so much love. You know, ever since I came to the States, I've seen that I can have impact that I couldn't before. You know, and I hope I'm gonna give them as much fun as I can.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.